From the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU-8 Sports.
We all know the feeling on Christmas morning, the constant waiting and wanting to know what presents are under the tree. Well, throughout the past few years, the Christmas feeling has been worth the wait for Tiger fans during National Signing Day. The Tigers snagged Dorial Green Beckham and Terry Beckner Jr., and they've also been able to turn 2- and 3-star recruits into memorable Mizzou athletes, including Alden Smith, Sean Weatherspoon, Shane Ray, and many more. This year, however, it seems a little more bland. As of now, the class is only headlined by a 3-star tight end, Brendan Scales from Lafayette High School in St. Louis, as he changed his mind last night, decommitting from Alabama and, of course, committing to Missouri. Mizzou's recruiting class is projected to finish towards the bottom of the SEC with Kentucky and Vanderbilt. Game over, try again. That has been the story for the Missouri basketball team as the Tigers sit at the bottom of the SEC all alone. So Mizzou will try again tonight when they host the Ole Miss Rebels. The Tigers look to end their 6-game losing streak, and the most recent loss came against the other Mississippi school, the Bulldogs of Mississippi State, who sit second to last in the SEC. The Tigers trailed by as many as 22 points in that game. Kim, what is going on?
And try to teach and try to learn and try to get better. I could go on a rant like that, but that probably wouldn't be very smart. And about, hey, come on, guys, you gotta be accountable. I think our guys get. It's not something that we do on purpose. I just think it's a deal where they get in the game and they just don't get. They're not as focused as they need to be.
A busy night of high school basketball last night. We start with the Rockbridge Bruins visiting the Jefferson City Jays. Jefferson City cheerleading there tonight to support the Jays. Rockbridge gets off to a hot start with a buzzer-beater layup by DeJuan Harris. He gets his team a 10-point lead at the end of the first. They're fired up. Second quarter, it's Carson Ringdahl ringing up a 3-ball. That rhymed a little bit. Then it's Isaiah Mosley with the pull-up jumper. Jays are forced to take a timeout as they are down big. Coach Blair Thompson needs some adjustments for his Jays. Second half now, the Jays are down by 18. They're trying to make a comeback with a 3 from Garrett Parker, but it just would not be enough as Rockbridge would just be too much to handle for the Jays as they win 65-29. The Eldon Mustangs were in Mexico last night taking on the Bulldogs. Levi Shin kept Eldon in the game early. He hits the runner here for 2 of his team leading 8 points in the first half. However, Mexico will pull away quickly in the second. Michael White shows off the handles and finishes with the fast break layup and extend the Bulldog lead to 8. In the end, the Bulldogs were too tough to slow down. Mexico had 10 second chance points in the first half alone and took an 18-point lead into the break. Bulldogs didn't look back, taking this one by 30. The Southern Boone Classic continues in Ashland. The top-seeded Tolton Trailblazers took on the Harris Bulldogs. Tolton has only lost 2 games this season, and they're the top seed. Trailblazers in control early. First point of the game, Jonte Porter with the miss. Brother Michael cleans it up. Tolton on the break. Isaiah Wilson finds Porter, and he'll just lay it in. Tolton up 12 after 1. The Porter show would continue in the second. Jonte with the miss. Michael Porter grabs the rebound, slams it home, not once, but twice. Michael with a big day, finishing with 31 points. Jonte wanted to get on the action too, hitting 2 3-balls from the corner late in the second, where he would finish with 19 points. Tolton rolls big over Harrisburg, 92-43. Game 2 of the Southern Boone Classic, Fatima Comets taking on the Lynn Wildcats. Tony Brewer led all scorers with 20 in the opening half. He drains 2 threes here in the first. Wildcats took an 8-point lead into the break, but Fatima storms back in the third. Will Robertson and Stephen Brandt with big outings, scoring 18 and 25 points respectively. Comets took a slim lead into the final quarter, but Lynn able to hold off the Comets in the closing second, 73-70. The host school, Southern Boone, taking on Hallsville. Tightly contested first half. Both teams traded blows from beyond the arc, making a combined 5 threes in the first quarter. Eagles led by 4 after 1. Then Southern Boone caught fire in the second quarter, going on a 12-2 run against the Indians. The host team was feeling it. Gage Shupp with the steal, finishing with the layup. Then Shupp again in the post with a strong finish. Southern Boone has no trouble against Hallsville, 58-43. And that's it for sports.